Hallelujah. I see Kenya. When I see Kenya, I hear Nairobi. I see Kenya. When I see this Kenya, I hear Nairobi. So I'm seeing high tension. You know what is high tension? Tension. There is tension. That is, people were angry. I do not agree. Group of people, everybody against his confusion. So in Kenya, I see trouble coming up there.
This is CNN Breaking.
And we start with breaking news out of Nairobi, Kenya, where ongoing protests have now inflamed further.
To Kenya now, and demonstrators are gathering in towns and cities across the country for protests against a finance bill.
Tonight, police clash with Kenyan protesters.
I see Kenya.
We begin today with Kenya, where the situation has descended into chaos.
I see Kenya.
Police in Kenya have used tear gas to disperse anti-government protesters following violent clashes.
I see Kenya.
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 In Kenya.
Kenya.
To Kenya.
I see Kenya. When I see this Kenya, I hear Nairobi.
In the Kenyan capital, Nairobi, protesters erupted once again despite a police ban.
When I see this Kenya, I hear Nairobi.
In the Kenyan capital, Nairobi.
When I see this Kenya, I hear Nairobi.
Protests continue to rage in the Kenyan capital of Nairobi today.
When I see this Kenya, I hear Nairobi.
In the Kenyan capital of Nairobi today.
I see Kenya. When I see this Kenya, I hear Nairobi.
And we start with breaking news out of Nairobi, Kenya, where ongoing protests have now inflamed further.
I hear Nairobi.
In the capital, Nairobi, police fired tear gas at protesters who threw rocks and burned tires. Nationwide protests that broke out a month ago against proposed tax hikes have continued, even after President William Ruto withdrew the legislation and fired almost all of his cabinet.
So I'm seeing high tension.
Tensions are simmering in Kenya once again.
I'm seeing high tension.
Tensions are simmering in Kenya once again as the William Ruto government plans to reinstate some of the scrapped controversial taxes.
High tension. You know what is high tension?
The president of this country is killing people.
There is tension. That is, people were angry.
Their message is clear. They want President William Ruto to resign.
There is tension. That is, people were angry.
And I want to tell this government, we gave you the entry, we are going to show you the exit. Mr. President, watch us.
People were angry.
And I come purposely to the street because myself and my youth, I own a company in this country. It is a digital company. It is called Smart House Kenya. And I don't see how these taxes are going to benefit my company. It is a new company. I'm trying to employ myself. But these taxes, itafinya kampuni yangu yote. Smart House Kenya itaisha.
People were angry. I do not agree.
Na hizi taxes za Ruto. That is why I'm here. Napambana kujiemploy, nitoke employment, niachie hiyo space watu wengine. Lakini Ruto ananifanya dream yangu ya kuwa na kampuni yangu niajiri watu ikataliwe. Reject!
People were angry. I do not agree.
We say reject the finance bill. Nothing else but reject the finance bill. These people are clearly stealing from us and they think we don't know. We know they're stealing from us.
With all of these abductions, do you fear for your life?
I don't fear for my life. Come and take me, Mtani Rudisha. Ruto must go.
People were angry. I do not agree.
I don't want him as my president. I even regret why I voted him. Yes, he must go. This finance bill. We are not amending. We are rejecting. We withdraw everything. We withdraw it.
All we are asking, Mr. President, is for you to get rid of the whole bill.
We don't want it to be amended. We want it to be rejected. And that's all I can say.
I do not agree.
Here, and we are here as the youth and the people to commune and reject the finance bill. We don't want them. We need change in this country, and this finance bill is not going to bring that change. We don't want to carry debt. We want to change this. We want to change this country.
They do not have to amend this thing. Let them scrap it off. Ruto must go. Must go. They are speaking in one accordance. They are speaking in one voice. Reject finance bill 2024. Reject. They are many, they are in numbers, they are smartly dressed, they are speaking in one accordance.
Reject!
Reject!
People were angry. I do not agree.
Undeterred by clouds of choking tear gas, these young Kenyans are taking to the streets in their thousands with a clear demand. They oppose the government's plan to raise $2.7 billion in additional taxes, under pressure from the International Monetary Fund. Nationwide,
This bill, we can't let it pass. We want to reject it completely, and that's why we are here. It's our duty to protest against the bill.
Group of people, everybody against this confusion.
Another round of anti-government protests were witnessed across Kenya in various cities on Tuesday. There was an apparent clash between two major conflicting groups, one supporting the government while the other against the regime of President William Ruto.
Group of people, everybody against.
There was an apparent clash between two major conflicting groups. There was an apparent clash between two major conflicting groups.
Group of people, everybody against.
One supporting the government while the other against the regime of President William Ruto.
Group of people, everybody against.
According to Infotrack survey, 74% of respondents among the Gen Z support the demos, while TIFA research shows 81% across all age groups support the protests.
Group of people, everybody against this confusion.
The pro-government protesters clashed with anti-government rivals on Tuesday morning.
We will make sure that businesses must go back to normal in this town. We condemn the protests.
Anti-government protests have been a common sight across Kenya in recent weeks. But these demonstrators, riding motorbikes through the capital Nairobi on Tuesday, are rallying in support of the government.
So, in Kenya, I see trouble coming up there.